What's up, y'all? I'm Ryan. This is So and So Farms. It is a cold day. Not a lot happening. We're a first generation farm. If you haven't watched before, we grow rice and corn and soybeans, southeast Missouri, and we've done it really with no help to speak of. And I'm not talking about neighborly help. I mean like no ground given to us, no inheritance. We just had an idea, went around asking until we found ground to rent, and talked the banker into taking a shot on us. So here we are. I installed the new air hose reel the other day, and I remembered that I didn't tighten it, and also that I put it upside down. But I think it's going to work better because I got the fuel hose kind of drapes over, so I don't want to get everything complicated right there. So I'm actually just going to leave it and just let people make fun of it. I don't care. But I am going to tighten that up before I leave. I'm getting to the point in my life now where everywhere I go, I like to be in one of my service trucks because I like having an air compressor and tools and usually a jug of fuel or gas. I've got a diesel tank. So anything that happens to me while I'm running around, I can usually take care of. Makes you feel kind of naked in your other vehicles without tools, but anyway. Easy enough. I finally remembered to do something. How neat is that? I've been wearing my sunglasses quite a bit after that LASIK surgery. I'm a little light sensitive in that right eye. I only had it done in one eye. But anyway, when you see me wearing them on a day that's not super cloudy, I'm not being a D-bag, I'm just a little light sensitive. It's pretty cold, but in the next couple of days we're expecting some negative temperatures. This is the other part of that farm that I'm buying. We're actually supposed to close on that in 2 days. Just a little 5 acres here. I probably actually could probably grate that. Not grate it, but water it. It's pretty level. So I could probably irrigate that right out of the river. My buddy Greg never has, but I might try it. I'll probably ask him first why he hasn't, because there may be a pretty good reason. And that carries on down through this little patch of woods, which I will probably sell for timber, just to kind of cheapen this farm up some and get it reestablished. But here's the other part I showed you the other day, so really excited about that. Moving on, we are in the winter. We've got one of the tractors in my shop right now, cleaning it up. The 8420, Matt's been working on it. I run this farm. I'm partnered with my friend Shane. We both run it. Shane is nursing himself back to health after a stroke, and he's actually making good progress, and we'll probably see him on one of the next few videos. So anyway, that's what we're up to. I got to run up to the airport today, check on one of my little airplanes, and do a couple other errands, but I'm going to take you along. I've got the rest of the tractors outside here at my shop. We're building a new shop. It's been like a nightmare. We've been through 2 contractors, so I'm meeting with a 3rd guy today and a 4th guy Monday to see if we can't get this thing finished. It's been a nightmare, but eventually we'll have all this equipment at our new shop by our grain bins that we bought last year. Got the rest of the tractors out here. I think that one has been waxed. Yes, it has. We usually paint the wheels on them, but we're not going to paint that one. It's a pretty new tractor. This tractor, you can kind of see the swirls from where we tried to quick buff it last year. I'm going to take it inside and do a way better job. And that tractor, We might wax it real quick, but it's going to go on a grain cart because we're about to start hauling out grain. That's the plan with it. We'll put it that way we can spot up a grain cart and have a load ready. And of course, my little tractor, I've got it cleaned up back here at the house. What's up, y'all? I'm adding another day in here. I'm about to scoot the 8335 over in the shop so I can have room for my little 5065 tractor through the next cold few days, because the inside of it is absolutely trashed from letting people use it. Right now I am getting some hay put out for the cattle. We've got a dinner coming up that my daughter's foundation sponsors. We feed the community Christmas dinner, people who don't have family food or fellowship. Help my wife get ready for that. Just a couple different things going on the day off, and I'm gonna bring you with me. Happy to see me. We got one cow that is looking skinny. I don't know what the deal is with her. I probably need to get her looked at pretty soon. Eat that. Absolutely disgusting. It really makes me mad. That is also going to affect any future usage of this tractor to anyone except myself. I don't mean to sound crabby or cranky, but good grief, you borrow a guy's brand new tractor and I've got a broom in here. The least you can do is sweep it out, get your trash out of it, dust it down. You don't ever tell anybody to treat it like it's their own, because a lot of times they don't take care of their own stuff. Look at them. Right, drop it already. My buddy Greg, about a mile from my house, half a mile, has a bunch of last year's hay, and I'm out of round bales, so he told me to kind of get what I needed of his last year's hay. He's a really big time cattle operator as well as a big farming operator. And he has farms around me, and he's a very good friend to have. If I don't have something he has, I'm always welcome to it, and vice versa. The more things Shane and I get, we're glad to help Greg out anytime we can. So anyway, I'm gonna get these fat girls and boys some hay. Bust the net wrapping off here. Do not want cows or horses getting their bellies full of net wrap. Not a good situation. I'm going to need two hands for a little bit if I can get these guys going. So I feed these guys in my catch pen, my corral, in a hay ring, and both of those things have a reason. I like to feed them in the corral because whenever I catch them, all I gotta do is bring feed in here, and they're used to eating in here, so they don't mind to be caught when I need to work them. Now this corral used to be a lot more organized. If you remember a few videos back, I had a bull that was getting out, and he moved this thing all over the place getting to different grass. But I feed them inside of here so they get used to it and they're not afraid of it, and I can catch them in there anytime I want. You keep your round bales in a hay ring, otherwise they'll just have this round bale scattered all over the ground, trampling on it, laying on it, messing on it. They don't want to eat the hay anymore. You put it in the ring, they can stick their head through there and get as much as they want, but it leaves the hay in there and more useful, less waste. Ease it up and stick it in the ring here. Everybody gets out of the way. They're not in any danger right now. Kind of a little bit of a process to do this. Get it to fall just right in the ring the way you want it. There we go, perfect. Now it just takes them a little while to figure out the hay's not out here anymore, it's in the corral. I'm going to get out and move that feed trough so it don't get trampled anymore. Cows are interesting to have. Nothing died over here. That's where I helped my Pyrenees get some of his shed coat off this year for the winter. Looks like my feed helpers are on their way. These girls are friends of the family. One of their jobs year round is they come help me feed animals. So I'm going to run down the road and grab 2 or 3 more round bells to stock up here before it gets cold, but I'm going to jump off here for right now.